Hello, my name is Alex. My internet name is SuperHobbit, and this is my 10th year in a row participating in Extra Life as an Extra Life fundraiser. And I got this bad boy in the mail right here. I'm not going to show this side of it because that has my address on it, but still, I got this from Children's Miracle Network last week, and I'm excited to see what this could possibly be. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we've got. This is very exciting. I'm going to try my darndest to open it carefully and not, hurt anything. I didn't bother shaking it to see if anything, meowed at me or anything like that. But sorry, had something open and it made my face look very, very pale. Yeah, didn't think to shake this ahead of time or like poke holes in it to see if there was anything meowing or gurgling at me. Let's see what we got. Got a nice note here. Oh, this box is nice too. Check this bad boy out. This is really nice. I'll try and show this so the webcam can see. Kids can't wait. This is very accurate. I know it's been kind of a rough year, but this is oh my gosh, it's a goodie pack. This is so nice. So this has a number of things. I don't know if it would be uncouth of me to read all this, but I'll go ahead and read a bunch of it out loud, and you can edit it out if this is unnecessary. Liv had a brain tumor. Faith has Down syndrome. Kevin was born a micropreemie. Willow relies on a vent to breathe when she sleeps and eats. Lexi has leukemia, a blood cancer. Lebo has cerebral palsy. These kids live complex lives. The one thing they have in common, they rely on the children's hospitals for care. But hospitals' healthcare can't wait for tomorrow's solutions. Donations to Children's Miracle Network St. Louis ensure more than 500,000 kids have access to care when needed right here in St. Louis. Together, we can change kids' health and change the future. At Children's Miracle Network Hospitals of Greater St. Louis, we believe every child deserves a healthy childhood and every family deserves a healthy kid. We proudly raise funds for St. Louis's two premier children's hospitals to provide the best possible care for our region's kids. This is excellent. This is excellent, and this is a whole wonderful goodie bag. I have a note here from Melissa, who is our fearless Children's Miracle Network representative that I've had the privilege of working with a number of times. It says, "Dear friends, for so many years we have watched you strengthen the vitality of our community by playing games to heal sick kids. As you participate in Extra Life this year, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals of Greater St. Louis wanted you to know how much we appreciate your dedication to the kids, families, and communities of our hospitals serve. As we experience social distancing, we renew our appreciation for our most valued connections. Your commitment to Extra Life is certainly among the first that comes to mind. We wanted to reach out to you to express deep gratitude for your support. Although we can't do our Extra Life game day party, at least not in person, please know you have played such an important role in keeping Children's Miracle Network Hospitals of Greater St. Louis strong so we can weather the crisis ahead. Thanks to you, our member hospitals continue to serve our patients and participate in the broader community response to this public health emergency. We could not be more grateful for everything you make possible for our families and our care teams. Because you care about our hospitals, St. Louis Children's Hospital and SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital, we wanted to assure you that both hospitals continue to take every action to safeguard the health and well-being of patients, families, staff, and volunteers. Your dedication has never been more appreciated. Every day, every donation continues to make a difference in the lives of our patients. We are confident that together we can change kids' health so we can change kids' future. With sincere gratitude, Melissa." Thank you, Melissa, for this very heartfelt note. This is very sweet. And thank you to Children's Miracle Network for sending this. This is all very sweet. This tugs at the heartstrings, man. Check this bad boy out. Actually, this is very much a good boy. Check this lad out. So, nice little handwritten note from our man Kevin. It says, hello. It says, "Did you know kids like me get a chance to get better? It's because of people like you who partner with Children's Miracle Network. Thank you, Kevin." Oh, thank you, Kevin. You're the freaking coolest, dude. This is really sweet. This is very heartwarming and very nice. There's a nice kind of fact sheet about the good that Children's Miracle Network and Extra Life does for not just St. Louis, but for the whole country, which is wonderful to see. Every day, Children's Miracle Network hospitals treat 16,000 kids with trauma, 935 kids for diabetes, 2,218 kids for cancer, 925 kids in the NICU, and 2,329 kids for surgeries. Whew, every day. Those are daily numbers. That's hard to wrap my head around, honestly. 62 children enter a Children's Miracle Network hospital for treatment every minute. Gosh, if there was ever a time to be reminded of why our work with Extra Life is so important, I would say that's pretty compelling, I would say. The United States is facing a monumental crisis when it comes to protecting the health of future generations. Children's hospitals are on the front lines of the COVID-19 crisis, open 24/7, 365 to provide high-quality, compassionate care that sick children and adults need, but they can't do it alone. This is wonderful. This is very wonderful, and it's excellent seeing such a robust collection of I smacked the microphone there. Such a robust collection of not just general info, but just reminders for why what we do is so important. Oh, this is really nice. All right, so this is kind of a nice little goodie bag here. So I've got a few things to show off. Got a pin. I remember seeing these pins a whole bunch back when I was the president of the St. Louis Children, or of the Extra Life St. Louis Guild. For the first 2 years of its inception, I was the president for it, and attended many events and went to lots of conventions, and used these as giveaway items to try to draw people in, which was fun. Got a nice little, oh, this is delightful actually. We got a nice little Rubik's Cube where it's nice and tiny, and as an added bonus, we have the side that would normally would have like the white stickers on it, instead has little, this shows up decently well, has little Extra Life logos on that side as well. That's just delightful. I love this. This is just so heartwarming. Oh, and I've seen these, of course, before. I've toured St. Louis Children's a few times, and of course I've seen these. This is the kind of wristband that would, well, it's at least styled amongst those amongst patients of the hospitals, that kind of thing. This, of course, is more just a casual kind of wristband, but it's very nice. I like this a lot, and this definitely serves as a very good visual reminder, and if there was any confusion, we know exactly who it's for. We've got Children's Miracle Network logo right in the front there. Wonderful. Check this out. This is actually really good. Oh man, there's jokes that could be made, at us gamers at expense of us gamers for having poor hygiene or having bad breath or what have you. So we got some chewable gum, some mint gum. That's nice. I like this. Peppermint. That's actually my favorites. This is something I'll absolutely be using. And actually, all jokes aside, this is something I like a lot when it comes to trying to stay up late for the Extra Life Marathon. Chewing gum works great for that because obviously it's pretty low impact, not much sugar, that kind of stuff. And when it has a nice strong minty flavor, it can be enough to kind of reawaken your senses. So this will absolutely be on hand for the game day coming up on November 7th, by the way. Could not be more excited. What else we got in here? Got a, it looks like a nice little, interesting, okay. So we got a few things here. So here's another tidbit about our friend Kevin that we got to hear about just a little bit ago. So here, I'll read the little tidbit first. Actually, I need to show this first. So, this is a diaper, believe it or not. Look how small this is. I mean, I'm a small person, so I've got small hands, but still, this is teensy tiny. You can see the Pampers logo. This is legit. So we have a little tidbit of info about this. So it says, this diaper fit Kevin when he was born. He weighed only 1 pound, 4 ounces. Kevin was a micro-preemie and spent the first 3 years of his life in hospitals. With underdeveloped and malformed lungs, only 1 functional kidney, and 2 holes in his heart due to a complex congenital heart condition, Kevin was critically ill from the moment he was born and was immediately transported to SSM Health, Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Imagine putting this diaper on a baby. That baby would be about the size of a 20-ounce bottle of water. That is startling, and it's shocking. And our boy Kevin is a freaking baller, is a freaking superhero for powering through that, because that sounds honestly horrible. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. That sounds absolutely horrible. But I'm glad to hear our boy Kevin pulled through. But gosh, it's weird seeing it visualized like this. It's weird seeing something like this that I can hold in my hands. Gosh, it's just so tiny. It just opens up like this. There's a little tab here that, well, it's a little bit hard to see, but yeah, there's a tab that fastens around the other side. Gosh, that's wild. That's wild, and it's compelling to see this kind of thing in person and to hold it with my hands. Again, all these reminders for why the stuff that we do for Extra Life is so important. Got a few more oddities here. Oh, I've seen this before too. These are wonderful. Check this out. We've got a nice little pin. Actually, you know what? I'll take it out of the bag. Let's crack the seal. Yeah, I've seen these as well, and these are very high quality pins. I love these. Love, love, love these. So check this out. This is so nice to see. It might be a little bit hard to see, and my webcam is not the highest of qualities, but you'll have to take my word for it. It says Play Games, Heal Kids. It's got the logo, it's got the dice, it's got a, I think, is that a controller? Oh no, that's the Heal Kids part of it down at the bottom. So yeah, my apologies. It probably doesn't come up very, very well on the webcam, but it's very nice, and I love this, and this is a very high quality pin. This is delightful. I know exactly where to put this. This is perfect. I might actually wear that on my lapel during game day. Oh, and here we go. Check this bad boy out. Yes, I love this. Nice Extra Life mouse pad. Perfect. I actually just had a mouse pad that I had to retire a couple days ago, so this is perfect. Thank you so much for this. This is wonderful. What a delightful goodie bag. Gosh, this is just very heartwarming. This is heartwarming. Of course, it's lots of a fun collection of little oddities, but also some very important and compelling and perhaps even somber reminders for why the work that we all do for Extra Life and that Children's Miracle Network all does is so important. I mentioned earlier that this is my 10th year in a row participating through Extra Life as a fundraiser, and I mentioned, of course, that I had 2 years of experience as the president of the St. Louis Guild for Extra Life, and needless to say, this is something that is very near and dear to my heart. This is a cause that I believe very much in. I've always been a big fan of games just in a general sense, but I've always loved the idea of gaming and nerd culture coming together, not just to play games and have fun and be silly, but to also do stuff for charity, to do things to make the world a better place. I feel like with all of us kind of putting that positive energy together, we can make wonderful things happen, we can do good things and change the world for the better. And Extra Life is my favorite venue for doing that. It's my favorite venue of trying to make the world a better place, trying to raise money for sick and injured kids, trying to do what we can to make the world a slightly less scary place. It's no secret that 2020 has been scary, and that there's still a lot of uncertainty ahead, but this gives me hope for the future, and I am very appreciative for Extra Life and for everybody in Children's Miracle Network who works so hard all year long, not just for Extra Life, but all year long across the whole of North America to make, to make the world a less scary place for all these wonderful kids. It's very reassuring, and it's very compelling seeing all this. So thank you again to Children's Miracle Network. Thank you to Extra Life for making this all happen. I don't want to make this about me, of course. There's people that do fundraising all year long across the board. People who participate in Extra Life. There's thousands of us out there, and we're all working hard and playing games and having fun, but definitely trying to do what we can to raise money for the kids. So thank you again. This is very delightful and very sweet. But for those who are experiencing hard times with 2020, I know it's scary, I know it's weird, but just I ask that everybody remember to keep in mind that this is not game over. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.